Yo. What is good? What is good? What is good, everyone? What is good? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me just fine? I'm using my web camera today because I didn't have time to set everything up. Can you guys hear me? Hey, what's up, Kareem? I can hear myself. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's do this number here because I don't want to hear myself talk. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in. Get in. Let's see. Let's see how you guys' week been so far. I'm sorry about last night, guys. It's a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot going on between now and Monday, and I look tired. So if the quality looked bad because I'm using my sorry ass webcam, I didn't have time to. Hey, what's up, Scholar? I didn't have time to set up the other camera that I usually use. So that's awesome, Kareem. So I decided I didn't want to have no lagging issues, so I'm using this piece of shit. So if it focuses and do all that dumb shit, I apologize. I just didn't want to run the risk of having any lag, anything going on. But you guys know what we're here to do tonight. Tonight we are here to talk about I ain't say overhyped, in my opinion, maybe just a tad bit too hyped up right now. Dragon Ball Superhero, the trailer that just dropped here this week. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of working and studying. So we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. Coming out my deload this week. I start back Monday. Can't wait, been bored. So I know you guys probably seen my video I dropped here a couple days ago. And I went back and actually watched the trailer. And everybody is already giving Piccolo a new form. Now, apparently, he done received a power up, and I'm okay with that. Piccolo well deserved the power up, but I haven't heard no official name. I haven't been trying to look on people's channels. I've been Googling. All I've seen is Piccolo has a potential new power up or form. Now, with that being said, I'm more interested in actually if he did receive a massive power up, where does he stand against the androids? Can Piccolo beat one of the androids, or will it still come down to being a Goku show? So all the Piccolo fans are very hyped about it, and that's awesome. That's good. That's good. I'm glad Piccolo is getting some screen time. I'm very excited that he's getting some screen time actually, but I'm more intrigued on if this potential new form. I even heard is Ultimate Piccolo. Somebody said this is the true form of Super Namekian. A lot of rumors, a lot of speculation, I guess you can say, but nobody really knows if this form is going to produce the fruits of all the hype. But I will say this: if Piccolo does indeed has a substantial power up, and then he gets his ass beat, like severely beat, was all the hype worth it? You know what I mean? I'm more excited that the storyline is playing out the way I thought it was. Y'all guys remember the last stream, right? When I said, why is Gohan getting involved? Yeah, I can feel you on that. How the story's playing out. How is Gohan getting involved? I'm anxious to see how far Goten and Trunks are gonna prevail in this movie. Actually, I know we're gonna get a fat Gotenks. At least it was teased by some of the merchandise release. So anxious to see though, is that just for gag release, or that's going to be one of multiple fusions? Because most time they do the skinny fat and then they get it right. So let's see how that's going to play out. I'm interested in seeing how that's going to work out too. But Pan is getting kidnapped, and I figured that she was going to be the centerpiece of getting Gohan. I said that in the last live stream. Like everybody, like, well, why is Gohan getting involved? Something had to happen. You drag in the baby. You drag in Pan. Who do I think should represent that? I mean, 17 put in a lot of work, but 17 is a lot of busy raising a kid and family. Yeah, I believe they ain't gonna do nothing either. God's dog, man, that's a good question. I mean, if Gohan prevails and do real well in this movie, then you let Gohan represent, in the new term of power. I mean, he's the heir to the kingdom besides Oob if they follow the original Z storyline, right? But back to what I was saying. So since Gohan's gonna be enraged because Pan's getting kidnapped, right? And we talked about this in the last live stream. It was just pure speculation at the time when I said what I said. I didn't think that was going to actually pan out, right? Like I did that pan out. But apparently Pan's going to get kidnapped. That's going to draw Gohan out. And, what about Videl? Did Videl get hemmed up? I ain't seen Videl in the trailer yet. Did they go to the house and Videl tried to fight and she got, slapped up One Piece style, or something like that. And then they just took Pan and took off, or was Pan out and about playing out of adult supervision, and of course, they caught her. So that's still a loophole that is yet to be filled, I guess. But since Pan's getting kidnapped, that's gonna, bring out a lot of anger in Gohan. So I'm anxious to see if that rage is gonna lead to a new transformation. I'm anxious to see if that's what they're teasing with Gohan, because that's the only thing I can see that Gohan may have up his sleeve, that he may actually get a W without having Goku and Vegeta get involved in the movie. If they cause any substantial harm to Pan, will that anger? Because we know how Gohan gets when he's back into a corner. The one way to piss off Gohan is to do some harm to people he cares about. He always been that way. So with them kidnapping Pan, and this is just speculation, it's just me just throwing ideas, will that be the catalyst of Gohan being enraged, cause him to transform? Let's say, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, they get their ass handed to them. Then, I'm expecting them to fuse. They fuse. And then all of a sudden, they're beating the shit out of Gohan. Kind of like how Cell was doing. They know Gohan got some hidden potential. Let's say that. And then Gohan don't know how to tap into the power. And then what if they start causing harm to Pan? Some of that nature. They do some harm to Pan. Or Goku try to come and rescue Pan. They tell Goku again, you're getting closer. We'll do something bad to Pan. And that just incites Gohan, and he just transforms and gets the dub. Now, there'll be kind of a boring way to do that, but if you want Gohan to get the dub, then you got to do something Jurassic like that, in my opinion. I don't think Piccolo is going to he won't get the big dub in this movie, but he will get a dub. He'll probably be one of the androids, which will cause them to fuse, but I don't think Piccolo's power is going to be just as big as Gohan's power is going to probably be in this damn movie, I'm very anxious to see if he's going to tap into God Ki. Honestly, I hope he doesn't, but who knows? Look at what Trunks did in Super with the Rage, the Rage form. It was like a form in between God and Super Saiyan. So who fucking knows? You got Ultimate Gohan or Majestic Gohan, whatever you want to call him, right? It's kind of like Super Saiyan 3, just without having to transform and have all that stamina depletion, criteria that go along with that, right? But let's say that he does get a new form. I don't want to be some God related. Let's keep it Saiyan related. You know what I mean? Exactly. And that too, that is so true, Scholar. Why not give him a secret technique? Let's say the technique can cost him his life. He's been holding off on using it because he have to make a sacrifice. Some have to give. You see what I'm saying? That will be a way to really get Gohan back into the main, screen of things, scene of things, scene shit. I'm half tired. Y'all forgive me. Him being fused with Kami, he's part God. You know what I mean? If you look at it from that sense, But a lot of people forget that Kami was at one point the guardian of Earth. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go back to Piccolo here for a second. Do you guys believe that the form he is using, the power that he is using, is him and Kami finally in sync? Because in Cell, when he fused with Kami, he didn't really have enough time to learn. He just fused with Kami, he got the power up, and he went and fought Cell in Perfect Cell, right? and he beat the shit out of Cell in that first form, right? But now that he's been fused with Kami for a long period of time, do you guys believe that now they're better in sync? You know what I mean? Could this be the true power that Piccolo has been trying to manifest for so many years? That he finally manifested, manifest. That finally, you know what? Fucking me, I'm tongue tied. That manifested with him, and that he done figure out how to wield it better. Or do you guys really believe this is a new transformation, or just a power up to keep him in par with Gohan, which I still don't see Piccolo being on the same level or stronger than Gohan. I see Gohan being stronger than Piccolo still, even with the power up. Even in Super, when Piccolo trained Gohan to tap back into his power, I still believe Gohan was stronger than Piccolo. He just didn't want to hurt Piccolo. That's just my opinion. And see, that would make a lot of sense. Since Piccolo practically raised Gohan from a kid, right? And Pan is like Piccolo's granddaughter, right? I think him seeing Gohan or Pan getting hurt will incite Piccolo. It will push him to a greater height of power, but will that still be on par with Gohan? And you gotta remember, that's Gohan's daughter. I believe if something happened to Pan in this movie, like if they do some serious harm to Pan in this movie, that it's gonna put Gohan over the edge. You thought when 16 got his head crushed that flipped Gohan out with Super Saiyan 2, and Z when he first was Super Saiyan 2. I believe if something happened to Pan, we're gonna get a serious power up. But I agree with Skylar. I would rather them not give him a transformation. I would rather them have him say, I've been holding back on this technique. I really didn't want to use it because it could cost me my life. And then that technique would give him the power closure that he needs to get the job done. That would be a more anticlimactic way to end a movie, to give Gohan the dub without having to get Goku and Vegeta involved. And speaking of that, let's back out and go to Beerus and Whis real quick. I'm going to do a separate video with a better camera. And like I say, guys, before the ones that's getting in and watching, I'm using my sorry-ass webcam because I didn't have time to kind of check on the other stuff. So bear with me. If it's doing that zoom in, zoom out, focusing and all that shit, it's that sorry-ass webcam. I apologize. Broly, Beerus, Whis, all teased in the same trailer on Beerus's planet. Now, you guys remember when the first trailer dropped and we got the image of Goku and Broly, that quick image of them training. It didn't look like they was on Planet Vampa. I believe Whis and Beerus is watching the fight between Goku and Broly, the training session, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They might be on Planet Vampa, but I believe it'll make more sense that Goku took Broly to Beerus's planet, so Beerus can kind of gauge Broly's strength and potential, and Beerus probably want to see Broly and Goku get it on, so Beerus can give him his opinion. Once again, just my speculation. It would make absolutely no sense right now for Beerus to get into it with Broly, unless Beerus is very pissed off that Goku believed that Broly is as strong as Beerus. That'll be the only way. Oh man, I keep hearing that shit. Cell's gonna come at the end of the movie. Just watch. He's gonna get slaughtered. What sense do if they really wanted to bring Cell back that bad? Why show us Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 fighting against Gohan and Piccolo all this time and them going through all of the links of kidnapping Pan? That makes absolutely all they had to do get Dragon Ball and just wish him back. Cell has no reason to kidnap Pan. Cell's primary target is Gohan. That's his primary target. He wants Gohan. Gohan killed him. He wouldn't go after of a little girl just to drag Gohan out. Well, I ain't gonna say he wouldn't. That is kind of like Cell's MO. I mean, look what he did 16. But still, the story doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit this narrative. If Cell does come back, he will have to do a serious power up. And yes, my homeboy, my brother from another mother here last month, did have a pretty good insight. The Cell has Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta cells in him, and Frieza. With the proper training, since he has those cells in him, Can he reach a new level of power? Yes, he can. Technically, he can. But why keep bringing back old characters for nostalgia purpose? Why do that? Why do that? You know what I'm saying? Let's leave Cell where he's at. Let's see what Gamma 1, Gamma 2 is going to do. Let's see if Gohan's going to get a new power up. And let's see if if Goku and Vegeta is going to send them up on the sidelines. Let's focus on that, right? Now, back to Broly. Because I have heard that if the Cell Jr. survived, I think they would have been found out long ago, but that would be a way to go about it. Android 21 ain't gonna be in this movie. She's a Dragon Ball Fighters character. You know, fighters. I was gonna say Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, fighters. It wouldn't make sense for Android 21 to be in the movie. She's a Android / Margin. I don't think she fit the narrative in this movie. And that's a what if because they brought back 16. That's a what if. So now I'm not seeing that. What I'm generally seeing, once again, my opinion. I can't stress this enough. My opinion. Now I'm not making the room. It's just what I believe. I believe the Red Ribbon Army them built themselves back up. They seen that Gohan and Goku were the primary targets, and why the Red Ribbon Army been collapsing. They seen that the last fighter that the Red Ribbon Army produced was knocked off by Gohan. So in order to get payback, you go after the main man that took out the last villain that the Red Ribbon Army produced. Even though it was Dr. Zero's computer that done it, it was still Red Ribbon Army property. So you go after Gohan, knowing that if you can defeat Gohan, you get the main objective that you've been wanting to get for the last 40-some fucking years. Goku will be about 40 years older than the past 40. Goku, you get Goku. Now, how much surveillance have you been doing on Goku? Do you really know how strong his power is? And mortals can't sense God Ki. So you really don't know the limit of Goku's power. So that's why now, if you think about it, it'll make more logical sense for Gohan to get the W. Hey, what's up, Tyler? And I see you follow my Instagram. I don't really post too much on there, but that'll be changing soon. If Cell does come back, hey, he better wow me. He better wow me. If he comes back, he best to wow me, because if you bring him back and Goku comes, what type of training have Cell done to the point to where he done caught and passed Goku? Like, so if you think about it with that logical sense, now it looks more likely that Gohan will get the dub. You're bringing this dude's kid into this shit. That is the one way to keep Goku on the sidelines, unless they just utterly destroy Gohan. Then Goku will tag in, that's what I believe. You know, he'll tag in, and then he'll clean up the dirty work. You know what I mean? He'll clean it up. Now, I have heard speculation that since Broly has got a cameo in this movie, and that apparently Beerus and Whis is watching what's going on with Broly, or Broly's fighting Whis, I'm not Whis or Beerus. Nobody really knows what's going on with that scene there. That they believe that Broly's going to be the one to come in as a trump card to get the W. That wouldn't make sense. That's taking shine from Gohan, big triumphant screen return as being the main protagonist. And once again, I was wrong 2.5 months ago about Gohan not being the main character. It looked like Gohan is the main character. So I'm in my word. I apologize 2 months ago. I'm doing it again. I was wrong. We all thought, to be honest, that Gohan wasn't going to do jack shit. But apparently now, since you're putting in this little 4-year-old, 5-year-old daughter of his, oh yeah, man. Think about it. For fathers like us, you fuck with our kids, man. It's fair game. Even if I didn't want to fight at the time, and you pull in my kid, it's fair game. So now Gohan has something to fucking prove. So Goku coming in to save his son from a brutal beating, a potential brutal beating, is still taking shine away from Gohan, trying to be the father that Goku, forgive me, y'all, that Goku wasn't. Yeah, the last movie was really based around Broly, Goku, and Vegeta and what they had in common. What they had in common was one man, Frieza. Frieza was the single number one reason they all met in the first place. Frieza killed King Vegeta. He killed Bardock. He killed Paragus in this movie, of course. Of course, in Z, Broly killed Paragus. But it's Frieza, even if you think about Z, was the reason that Broly survived in the first place because King Vegeta threw him off the planet trying to kill him, and Frieza blew up the planet. So Frieza was the main catalyst that brought all three of them together. They all had similar stories. Vegeta worked for Frieza, Paragus worked for Frieza, Bardock worked for Frieza, even though he was under King Vegeta's command. So they all had a story to tell. Yeah, exactly. I had to wish him back. That is true. That is true. And I never thought about that, Skylar. But how does he have a soul? But then you got to think about the android. What the androids, they were half human, half androids. Cell was straight created in the lab, so he doesn't really have a soul. Oh boy. Hey, what's up, Battle Freezer? hey, Battle, hey, that was the most famous line by Bardock. Freezer! Hey. That's another one of my brothers from another mother. We served together in the army, man. And my battle was watching in on me. But yeah, I mean, bringing Cell back. Like I say, they're gonna have to do something very, very intense. I'm more interested in seeing exactly how far Broly's potential has the gap. How far has the gap gotten between him and Goku since the movie? Have Goku closed that gap, or have Broly steadily been pulling away from Goku? What type of training has Broly been going through with Goku? Vegeta, of course, is sitting on the sideline right now. We have no idea what the fuck Vegeta's doing. Where my boy at? What y'all doing with Vegeta right now, You got a good point there. You know what I mean? Now, let's go back to Piccolo real quick. What type of techniques as an American would you guys like to see Piccolo utilize? Better regeneration, better trap techniques. He likes to enclose people, with the Hell Zone grenades and all that. What type of techniques would you want to see Piccolo utilize? A different special beam cannon? I think you'll get a Gohan and Broly interaction sooner or later. Of course, the Z Broly doesn't matter. We have to forget about the Z Broly because this Broly never met Gohan. So even though we know what Broly did to Gohan on that fake planet Vegeta, when he be hit by an asteroid, and even though we know what Broly did when he came to Earth to Gohan, how he just bitch slapped Videl and was just manhandling Gohan like a child, we have to forget about that Broly. We have to. And we don't, just like we forgot about Bio Broly, we gotta forget about this Broly. We're gonna have to really just sweep the Z Broly under the rug. A different special beam cannon. I would like to see a special beam cannon. Let's try like a Kaioken times 100 special beam type cannon type shit. I want to see a new technique by Piccolo. Something that's very destructive. Something that when he lets it loose, that it just eradicates every fucking thing. That's what I want to see. With this type of power up, he should get more destructive power. So I want to see the true extent of what Piccolo is truly capable of. We all know he's a polished fighter. We all know he's smart on his fucking feet. We all know what he's capable of. You go back and just watch Z. And even in Dragon Ball, when he fought, Goku in the tournament. Let's see what type of techniques can be utilized now with a power up. I would like that too. He could have a better absorption power up and clones. Him and Tien did that against Nappa. I would like to see that. I think too, with that being said, since Piccolo done been around Goku and Vegeta for so long and Gohan, and he know how the Saiyans fight, I would like to see Piccolo try to not mimic some of their techniques, but take their techniques and make it better in his arsenal. Well, Battle, Broly being a Super Saiyan God would be just absolutely overpeed. You know what I mean? So they probably would give him God power. But I do like the idea about the Lord Slug type Piccolo. I do like that. I do like that. But giving Broly God Ki, they'll be OP as hell. I mean, think about what he did to Goku in the last movie. Goku had God Ki. Not just that, he had God Ki with the Kaioken. And guess what? Broly manhandled his motherfucking ass. He manhandled his motherfucking ass. Even though he ain't on, we caught him going Kaioken while doing Super Saiyan Blue. He manhandled his motherfucking ass. Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Oh man. Broly be an ultra ego? Nah, man. I mean, it will work for the Z Broly, not this emo kid. Not the emo kid, not the God kid, you know, my life is pain. My life is pain. I just want to cut my it won't work for that, bro. It won't work for that, bro. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now the Z Broly Ultra Ego, yes, because he was just rootless. We all remember that Broly. That Broly was rape, pillage, and plunder. He didn't care. He didn't care about who he hurt. When Broly set on his mind to hurt, he hurt. That what made that Broly and Z so unique. It was the legendary Super Saiyan. That's what we were all taught to believe. That Vegeta always talked about. The legendary Super Saiyan was ruthless. He killed and blah. They made Broly that. But then you fast forward from 1992 when the movie really came out, and my memory serves me correctly, fucking 30 years later. Well, the movie came out Broly 2 years ago, but still, we're here in 2022. It's then got dumbed down. It's dumbed down with 93. It's dumbed down. Yeah, the martial arts, giving Goku his martial arts back. Yes. I always go back to when Goku and Krillin fought in the tournament back when they were kids. One of the greatest fights, in my opinion. You think Broly should get Super Saiyan 4? I mean, yeah, but once again, if they give us Super Saiyan 4, then that makes GT canon. And since GT isn't canon and it ain't the original ending to Z, this is why Super is taking the role of GT now. You can't expect that because that would be acknowledging a show that a lot of us don't find to be canon. So I don't see Broly getting Super Saiyan 4. I don't see it. It makes sense because of his nature, but I don't see them giving Super Saiyan 4 and Super. It would make GT canon. Now they've been retconning a lot of shit. So if they do give him Super Saiyan 4, then they pretty much say, hey, we were wrong. GT is canon. But that means that the story will have to get back in line to end the way Z did. And they already done redid a lot of shit that done changed the ending of Z. So yeah, the new Broly has a little bit more personality. I think the old Broly talked more than the new Broly, but I like, and I know a lot of people gonna be, oh, well, how I'm old school. I like the old Broly. The original Broly that he was ruthless. This Broly does have character, but the other Broly, he was just ruthless. I like that raw. Yes, good eye battle, good eye. Yeah. Ultra Ego is really Vegeta. Vegeta, and that's why they call it Ultra Ego. We all know my boy has an ego problem. Vegeta has a big ego problem. Vegeta believes he can whoop anybody's ass. That's why I like him. He's the underdog trying to prove that he don't need Goku's help for shit. That's why I like him. Even though last couple of times they've been making Vegeta Goku's beta bitch, pretty much. But still, but yeah, Broly is basically Jiren from Universe 11 and Universe 7. Now, I would like to see those two go at it. Jiren and fucking Broly. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Well, because Super Saiyan 4 is a GT based transformation. So if you take Super Saiyan 4 and put it in Super, you are acknowledging that GT is canon because that's where the original form comes from. It comes from GT. So that would make it canon. Scalar believe brought. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Jiren, I think Jiren might have Broly. He might actually have Broly. And that's just based on Jiren's polished techniques and fighting style. I'm serious. I'm serious. And we all know since Goku kind of hemmed him up in a tournament of power, we all know that Jiren probably went off and done some training. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I prefer the Z Bardock better than this Bardock. I really do. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they all say Broly might be stronger than Jiren, but in my opinion, Broly hasn't did too well. He fought Gogeta and they was clashing and they were going through like dimensions. So if he ever learns Ultra Instinct, then that Jiren would be nasty. Let's face it, Goku was using Ultra Instinct against Jiren, and Jiren was still holding his own against him. So, hey, imagine Jiren with that same type of technique. Holy shit. Like, Toppo is going to be that universe's God Destruction, right? Universe level God Destruction. Okay? Toppo couldn't even touch Jiren. Jiren can breathe and Toppo will vanish. Right, for real. Hey, that right there. If you really want to get people to chime back into Super and they ever do a new tournament of power, Broly and Jiren, like a fatal four-way. Broly, Goku, Jiren, and whoever other strong motherfucker they can pull out their ass. But they need to add universe 1, 5, 8, and 12. And you put them in there, right? Because those were the universes, if I remember certainly correctly. Yeah, those 4 didn't participate because their power levels of the immortals and the gods was beyond, the other universes, right? So if they put all those universes in there in this tournament of power, Jiren didn't make it to the finals. I'm serious. Yeah, Broly has a lot more raw power than Jiren. That's why I said Jiren is a more polished fighter than Broly. Tien will win, man. Yeah, Tien will win. I'm sorry, you will win. Yes, a multiverse tournament power battle. That's what they need to do. They need to do something like that, and just have every universe participates. Every universe. And I think Scholar said best. It should be a ultimate elimination. The last universe standing wins. Don't wish any other universe back. Just straight up annihilation. The strongest fighters from each one of the universes should prevail and have a final fight to determine the strongest of all universes. That's how you end Super. Jiren did some serious shit. I mean, he watched his whole dojo get slaughtered. I mean, his family out the dojo, his family got killed and all that shit as a little kid. So, I mean, come on, man. I mean, a little kid seeing people get murdered. What do? You flip out, and you go on a training rampage. So, there's no telling what type of training you went through. Some angel. Now, we all know Cumber is a what-if character, but if you go Cumber versus Broly, I will have to give it to Cumber. That's a hard one. Jimenez versus Gogeta. That's a hard one. I think Jiren. Oh, you mean Jiren versus Gogeta? If that's Jiren versus Gogeta, then Gogeta gonna crush Jiren. The Grand Priest. Who we talking about? We're talking about Broly going against the Grand Priest. Yeah, like Jiren. If I recall his past, because it was right around the last episode coming up. It was like one of the three last episodes. He was a little kid, and his family, teacher got slaughtered. It was some of that nature, and nobody accepted him, and so he went on and trained because he was so strong, and then he finally was recognized by his strength and all this shit. And I gotta go back and watch it because I don't want to butcher it because people might think I don't watch the show. I only watched that episode once. It's like 4 years ago. The Grand Priest as the final protagonist. I mean, that'll be a swerve ball. Yeah, it'll be a swerve ball. One Punch Man versus Krillin. Now, if we're gonna use real logic here, Krillin should own the One Punch Man. Saitama, Krillin should own his ass. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be real with you on that one. Yeah, exactly. I got Krillin. Oh, you mean all them fighting at the same time? Jay said he going with Saitama. Then if that's the case, I'm Cumber versus Broly versus Jiren versus Gogeta. That's the one you're talking about. If that's the case, I'm gonna take Gogeta. I don't think Jiren can touch Gogeta. Jiren might can get Broly. Cumber gonna whoop Broly's ass, but I mean Gogeta's just gonna slaughter the fuck out of him. Yeah, Gogeta would take it. Yeah, he says Saitama will Brother Ray cool. I mean, we all know Saitama is strong in his world, right? In One Punch Man, we all know that. And the little, what's the guy? His little sidekick dude that wants him to be his master. The android fucking dude. Now him going against Krillin, I believe, will be a more level fight if we're talking about Genos, he always get fucked up at the end. His body's he always get fucked up. And he's an S-class fucking hunter. Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, Genos. If you put Genos against Krillin, I think Krillin will take that one. I believe Krillin gets Saitama too, but then too, which are we talking about? Super Krillin, Tournament Power, or are we talking about Z Krillin? Because we're talking about Super Krillin. I believe Super Krillin could get Saitama. And we're talking about Z Krillin. I don't know. I don't know about that. Well, yeah. Genos always have to repair himself and go see the goddamn quack doctor. Well, Genos, I told you to put this power core in you. You're overdoing it, kid. Just calm down a little bit. Ooh, Goku fans don't like that, Scholar. Goku fans don't like that, Scholar. Don't say that. Don't say Goku can't destroy the universe now. Goku fans don't like that shit. Vegeta can though. Vegeta will. You piss Vegeta off bad enough. Vegeta will sit there and eradicate a whole fucking planet. That's Scholar every fucking time, dude. Hey, you might be right. You probably don't have the heart to do it. No, what Scholar means, I know what Scholar means. What Scholar means, correct me if I'm wrong, Scholar, in my opinion. What Scholar means, Goku is such a pure-hearted person that he just won't do nothing like that. Now, Vegeta would piss Vegeta off bad enough. Make him mad enough. I promise you, gangbusters. I promise, Vegeta would destroy universe. I promise you he would. I promise you he would. I promise you he would. I mean, in Battle of Gods, because they were fighting each other, the power was unstable. But then once Goku started to match Beerus and cancel out Beerus' power from blow to blow, it negated that destructive power that Beerus was exuding out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I say, we're not saying that Goku can't do it. It's just that he won't. Goku has enough power right now that he can sneeze and blow up Earth. If he really he can he blow up Earth. But Goku is such a pure-hearted person that you just can't see Goku doing something like that. But once again, yes, you piss off Vegeta bad enough, Vegeta will fucking do it. You got a point there. You got a point there because Goku knows how to make a fine position. He know how to cancel out ki when he punches. That's what stopped the Beerus Goku turmoil. The old cow like, hey, they will keep fighting. The planets are going to get destroyed. The universe is going to get destroyed. Two gods of that power should be fighting. But when Goku started to counteract Beerus' attacks, he negated that negative energy. I'm assuming the same thing happened with Moro, you know. But I'm gonna say it again. If Goku really wanted to, the type of power that he has, it wouldn't make no sense why he couldn't. It's just that he doesn't. His heart. Well, I'm gonna say it again. Until I see Goku destroy universe, Skylar's right. He just tell you the truth. He ain't. He can't. His conscience is gonna stop him. He's too pure-hearted. Not saying that he couldn't do it. It's just that we'll never see that. And since we'll never see that, we don't know. We can't say that's a legitimate ticket to bag up. Now we don't see Vegeta destroy planets. Him and Nappa blew up that bug planet. You know, the ones that he was locked up on. We have seen Vegeta do that. We have seen it. Matter of fact, he was gonna blow up Earth with the Gatling gun. You know what I mean? So we have seen Vegeta do shit like that. So Vegeta, you make him mad enough, you make him to where he loses his fucking cool. Oh yeah, you'll see some shit. You'll probably see some shit. That is true. Goku was more powerful than Hit. That's how he got around it. As a matter of fact, Goku watched the battle between him and Vegeta, and he seen how Hit was moving and how the time skill worked. So all Goku had to do was just anticipate and be a half second quicker. That's how he was negating that time skip stuff. Oh, this is getting good in the goddamn chat. Y'all light it up, boy. Light it the fuck up in the chat. Light it up. Oh, let me tell you something. Tyler, let me tell you something. What we Vegeta fans really want to see is that cum lizard gives comeuppance. Okay? That piss lizard. All we would like to see, since Frieza did Vegeta so wrong in Z, y'all remember how he had him by the neck? Had all the water in the lake coming out? The crab, he ate the crab. The bitch took the crab and bit the crab, ate the crab. Had Vegeta by the neck and just sat there and pounded him like a mallet duck in the back. Fucking kidneys and shit, spinal cord and shit. I mean, he brutalized Vegeta so bad. The same boy he raised had the balls killed. That's a cold son of a bitch, man. That's a cold son of a bitch. I want you to think about that's Linda Young, the best voice actor that ever voiced Frieza, in my opinion. No offense to Chris Ayres. I grew up listening to Linda Young. Laura with Chris Ayres, by the way. To sit there and listen to him pound Vegeta while talking smack. Vegeta deserves to kill Frieza. He deserves that payback, that rich. That's why I know Granola's not gonna do it. They're saving that for Vegeta. We won't, even though Frieza ain't even the top antagonist no more. We as Vegeta fans would love to see that dub. We would love to see that dub. Just one off him and right all the wrong that dude went through as a kid because of Frieza. That's why he did the instant transmission and hit cell point blank. Uh-oh, set the program. Oh shit. Oh hell. Well, all I know is this. Until I see Goku destroy the universe, in my opinion, he ain't gonna do it. Scotty got a point there. Scotty got a point there, Jake. Now, I'm going to tell you someone, believe it or not, that I know will blow up a goddamn plane too. You make him mad enough. Y'all may say, what? I'm going to tell you somebody that I know for a fact they'll do it. Because at one point, the motherfucker used to be evil. Piccolo. And Piccolo believed that can't nothing be done. If he fails, everybody's dead. He'll blow every goddamn thing up. Hey, Majin Buu was a mean son bitch battle. And we ain't talking about Fat Buu. We talking about Kid Buu. We talking about Kid Buu. Kid Buu was just straight up point blank. Kid Buu, that bubble gum, bubblicious looking son bitch. Kid Buu and Z. And I know people say, well, the Frieza arc was the best because it was the longest arc. And the Cell Saga had a lot of twists and turns. And then you get to the Fusion Saga and the Majin Buu Saga and all that. The Kid Buu Saga, you guys, if you was old enough, I'm 35, but if you was around back in the 2000s, you had different, seasons and sets and shit, and different tapes, VHSs and shit, and each one had the photos on the side that shows the uncut and edited versions of the same season, but just different pictures, right? So when I'm even though that was all the same, Majin Buu, Fusion, and Kid Buu, it was all the same part of the same saga. The Kid Buu part of that saga in particular, which Kid Buu is Majin Buu, just Majin Buu true form, in my opinion, was the best saga in Z. Hands fucking down. We got the Imperfect Cell saga, the Perfect Cell saga, and the Cell Game saga. That told a story its own. But the way that Z rounded out with Buu, how the Supreme Kais got involved, what are the Kais, like it all told the complete story of a lot of shit and tied it up in the perfect little package and gave it to you. You can't beat somebody. The bitch beat up 4 Supreme Kais. Shit. I mean, the Supreme Kais back then were like what 10 times stronger than Frieza. Didn't this one Supreme? Shan even said himself. The Supreme Kai said, "Oh yeah, one we could have been defeated Frieza. Frieza wasn't even on the radar back then. Wasn't even on the radar. The Supreme Kais in Z level were stronger than Frieza. They could have been eradicated Frieza. They just left him alone. They didn't want to deal with him. They create, not destroy. And Frieza wasn't a universal threat like Majin Buu was. Yes, he was very low tier god structure. Yeah, he could. yeah. A lot of people like the Gohan Zord Buu, the Super Buu. Everybody like that Buu. Yeah. Oh, y'all still talking about black holes? Uh-oh. I'm staying out of that conversation. Y'all gonna talk about the science and astronomy. I'm gonna stay out of that because I'm not even the expert. I know my planets and solar systems and constellations, but trying to describe an atom and a black hole, what the black hole does. Now I know a lot about weather, but I'm staying out of that. Yeah. And Super was a black hole created, blah blah blah. Oh, that was cold-blooded battle. Well, speaking of that, I'm gonna get back to the superhero movie real quick before I get off here because it's going on 11:30 here. It's 11:14. I got a lot to do, guys. I'm telling you, I'm getting the house ready for a refinance appraisal on fucking Monday. So here's hoping to big money on the refinance. These motherfuckers low ball me. I'm gonna be one mad son bitch. I'm telling you. Anyway, do you guys think Pan is gonna bite the bullet in this movie? I mean, she's kidnapped by the Red Ribbon Army. We all know the Red Ribbon Army is really pissed with Goku and Gohan. I mean, this is why they went after Gohan's daughter. Do you guys believe that they will push the envelope and kill fucking Pan in this movie? Thanks, Battle. It would be nice, but you look at the timeline that we live in now. Now, you guys remember Frieza killed Dende in Z. Matter of fact, not just Dende, Frieza killed a lot of fucking kids in Z. So, but that was Z. We all gotta remember that was Z. Dragon Ball. Fucking, they killed Krillin in Dragon Ball. Y'all remember that? After Krillin and Goku fought in the tournament, Goku was trying to find Krillin and found him slawed out, fucking broken neck. I mean, yes. Oh, yeah, I remember that. He was going to shoot the Supreme Kai. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think they're going to push that narrative because of the timeline we live in. They'll say, oh, that's child abuse. You motherfuckers watching Demon Slayer? Child abuse? Did you not see what them demons did to Tanjiro family and shit? Child abuse? And in Dragon Ball, you got Dragon Balls. Multiple balls from different dragons. Nice cess pond. But you got Whis and all of the other angels that can pretty much bring you back. So why not go ahead and kill the little girl? Lord forgive me, because I have a daughter, but you know, this is just anime. To push Gohan. Because they're not thinking about Dragon Balls. They're not thinking about that. You kill my daughter, you got to pay. Push narrative. Flash is faster than Goku. Well, this movie is coming after the Granola arc, because the Granola arc is before the time skip. So it will fit in after the Granola arc. This is why this arc hinges so much on how strong is Goku going to get at the end of this arc. Is Vegeta going to master Ultra Ego? There are a lot of things that's going to carry over into superhero, which, since this is a time skip, it's giving us a heads up. Even though movies are in between arcs, if I give you an example, look at Broly, the first Broly. It came before the Cell games. You see what I'm saying? You look at BoJack Unbound, it came after the Cell games, but before the Great Cellman saga. You know, with the Otherworld tournament. You see what I'm saying? When Goku fought Pikkun and all that. So these movies usually fall in between arcs. So it's going to give us a precursor of how this arc is going to end based on what we see from Goku and Vegeta in the movie. Now we won't see certain techniques and stuff in the movie because let's face it, certain techniques like the Dragon Fist and shit, they are based in the movies. And I gotta give props to NBA because he brought it to my attention. I never really paid attention to it, but yes, the Dragon Fist only been seen in GT, only been seen in the Wrath of the Dragon. They're confined to movies in special, material like GT, which ain't canon. So, like when Goku absorbed the Spirit Bomb against Super Android 13, we have yet to see that in the main storyline. So we might see certain techniques in this arc that we may not see in the movie, but we're gonna see some things in the movie that we ain't gonna see in this arc that we're reading about right now in the manga. If that makes the most logical sense. Yeah. Skylar and Jake is going at it, guys. I know y'all guys are reading that up. Y'all lighting that up. But yeah, so now, what I would tell you is this. Since we know we're getting a time skip after the Mara arc, after the granola arc, I mean, that means the next arc that comes out after the granola arc in a chronological order will be a time skip arc. Now, sometime like Battle Gods and Resurrection F, they'll put it in the anime or they'll put it into the manga. They'll make it the next arc. So it's possible that this movie could turn into the next arc. It's possible. How likely is it? I don't know. But if it turns into the next arc, then we're already getting a sense of the main meat and potatoes of it. But leading up to the meat and potatoes, we'll have a better understanding where the Red River Army came from, why they came back. You know, they'll explain all that backstory leading up to the final part of the arc. If they put this movie into, the next storyline. But I don't think it's going to happen because if that was the case, they would have did the Brawley movie like that, but they didn't. So it might just be this is a movie, but it'll set the foundation for the next arc. Kind of like what Brawley did. After Brawley, we got Morrow. They showed at the beginning of the manga. I remember showing the little panels from the Brawley movie leading into that arc. So they could do that with this. You see what I'm saying? There'll be too much power for Gohan. There'll be way too much power. Way too much power. Yeah. There's gonna be a couple more arcs. From what I have been told and from what I have been reading and seeing and stuff like that, I think there's gonna be at least 2 or 3 more arcs. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking forward for this year. Even though I read the manga back in 2012 and it ended originally 2013, the Return of Bleach this year. So it's like this is a good year for anime to come back because I'm a big Bleach fan. I know you guys know I said in multiple live streams. So I'm very anxious to see the anime version of the Thousand Year Blood War arc. And since we already know that they're working on an arc after this one, I would like to see how that is going to play out in anime. We do need another Bleach game. I got the last one for the PS3, the one player only game. I even got the one for Nintendo Wii too. But yeah, we need another Bleach game real bad. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I would like to see happen with Bleach. I would like to see a crossover between Bleach and Demon Slayer down the line. Just a crossover. Whoa, we doing it in Ghost Rider. Well, so when Bleach ended, it ended before the Thousand Year Blood War arc, right? Matter of fact, when it ended, it ended on the first ever Substitute Soul Reaper arc, the Fullbringer arc. So now after 10 years of waiting, the anime is coming back to pick up where it left off and explain the Thousand Year Blood War arc. I know they gave us a teaser of the possible next manga. I haven't even seen if it's any more chapters out yet. I've been trying to find, but I can't find anymore. We only got that one last August. But other than that, that comes after the Thousand Year Blood War arc. So I'm looking forward to seeing if they're going to pick up and just keep going with that. You got a point there, but I see you up there. Yeah, I do too. The new generation of Bleach, I would like to see when the old guard gets too old and they put their swords down. Let's see if Rukia and Renji's son and Orihime and Ichigo's daughter are going to be the next two to pick up that mantle. You know what I mean? Oh, if I spoil anything for you guys, I'm sorry. If you guys didn't know, Ichigo and Orihime got married at the end of Thousand Year Blood War, or had a daughter, and Renji and Rukia got married. Rukia became the captain of Squad 13, by the way. If you guys didn't know that. I haven't really watched One Piece yet, but I plan on getting to it. Boruto, man. I don't even. No comment. Oh yeah, Ichigo's son and Rukia. No, Ichigo has a daughter and Rukia and them has a son, if I recall. Yeah. Was it a son or was it a girl? At the end, because I know both the little kids linked up in the room. I could have sworn Ichigo had the daughter and Renji them had the son, because they both transformed. Okay, it was the son. Okay, yeah, well, I was one of them. They have a son, yeah, and both of them transformed the Soul Reapers at the end of the Thousand Year Blood War arc. Yeah, it was flip flop backwards. Yeah. About it, you wrong. Ichigo's son opened the gates of hell. What? Let me look at what the Ichigo. I could have sworn it was a daughter, man. Wait a minute. I mean, I'm getting old, but Jesus Christ, let me look. Now, I ain't read Thousand Year Blood War arc when it ended in 2012. That the manga kept going. Yeah, it was 2012, 2013. So I ain't read that chapter in a long time. In the movie. We all thought he was going to give Rukia, but Rukia is just too old. Rukia got that old Bantus pussy, you know, about Ice Society. In the movie. What movie? No, wait, man. You talking about the fourth movie? What was that movie? I got it up here. You talking about this movie right here? Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see. You talking about this movie right here? The Hellverse? Wait a minute, because see, I got all the movies. Okay, let me look. You talking about the Hellverse right here? You talking about this movie right here? When they open the gates of hell? Because that's the only movie that Ichigo then went to hell in. I mean, Fade to Black, Rukia lost her memory in Fade to Black. The Diamond Dust Rebellion, Toshiro was set up. They thought he did something. And Memories of Nobody, you know, that's about the Soul Reaper that everybody forgot about. No, this movie right here, Ichigo's sister was kidnapped, if I recall, and was taken to hell. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, let me look at the link and I'll look at it. I'll check it out. Let me see something about you. I know it's gonna blow their mind right here. Where's it at? Where's it hiding at? I got Bleach motherfucking Soul Ritual Wrestling up there hiding. Hey guys, check this shit out. I got Bleach Soul Ritual Wrestling hiding up there. But see, y'all remember this garbage, right? Y'all remember this garbage right here? I keep it to remember a time when Dragon Ball was just like blah. Hey, what y'all know about this shit right here? I know about that shit. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? The latest arc, yeah, that was the one they were working on. Yeah, that was the one they were working on after the Thousand Year Blood War arc. But I thought that was Ichigo's daughter. I didn't think he had a son. I might have the kids backwards. Let me look at it real quick. I'm gonna check it out. Let me check it out real quick. Oh, I'm getting old. Let me look real quick. Let me check it out. I could have sworn Ichigo had a daughter, him and because I remember at the end that they were going back into hell, but that was in the arc. Let me see. Yeah, Kazooie. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. He had a son. Yeah, okay, son, yeah, with Kazooie. Yeah. Okay, son. Well, I thought Kazooie was a fucking goddamn girl name. So you're right. Yeah, I'm reading it right here. Y'all can't see it, but you're right. You're right. It was a son. Yeah, I remember the new art that they're working on, the little kid. Yeah, because each girl's like, what the, he was sensing it. Okay, I remember that. That's the teaser. That's what I'm talking about. That's the possible art that might come after Thousand Year Blood War. We don't know if they're going to confirm that and make that into the next art after this when the anime comes back. But it would be nice. It would be nice. Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh my god. Yeah, they try. They try a little bit too hard though. And he does like Ichigo. Oh, we're still in the Superman versus Goku. Oh man, look. For last time, I know you guys like Goku. It may be just a couple of versions of Superman that Goku on his best day might can be. Man, Goku ain't whooping no Superman, man. Y'all need to quit. One guy, and people still mad about the old Geekdom video I made like last August. Like, Geekdom, why are you mad? I'm still getting comments to this day. One guy said, I know this man just didn't say Goku loses to Aizen. Lost me right there. That's what he said. He lost me. Aizen owns Goku. The Thousand Year Blood War Aizen owns Goku. He owns him. I'm telling you, he owns him. Y'all need to stop. I'm saying it again, there are certain characters that Goku just cannot beat. All the techniques in the world, he can't beat. Aizen doesn't even have to have his Zanpakuto emerge with it. He can just stare at Goku. Goku wouldn't even know what the fuck going on and hypnotize him. Kyokatsu Getsu already hit him. Complete hypnosis. Comes inside me. I already got him. He's done. He's out of there. What the fuck can he do? Yeah. Superman can shit on Goku and kill him. I mean, Goku ain't beating that. He ain't beating that. You gotta go get the Grand Priest for Superman, at least the Grand Priest for Superman. I'm telling you, Goku ain't touching Superman. Goku is not touching Superman. As far as Aizen goes, the Grand Priest and the angels can sense Aizen's bullshit. They're angels. If they can bring you back from the dead, they can probably sense Aizen's bullshit. And maybe a god destruction, maybe. But Goku as a mortal, no, he can't. And Aizen's immortal. You can't kill something like that. Why do you think they fucking had to seal him away? They couldn't kill him. Yeah, I'm like, no, man, Aizen owns Goku. Aizen owns him. On Aizen's worst day, he can still whoop Goku's ass. Aizen owns Goku. Exactly. Aizen one shots Goku all day long. Aizen ain't beat no Superman, man. I'm sorry. Well, if he can take over Superman's mind, if he can hypnotize Superman, if he can hypnotize him, he got him. Because Aizen, when he hypnotizes you, It's a done deal. You're done. I mean, until he discards you like a tampon in a trash can, done. You fucking done. The Batman who laughs is just a whole nother Batman on a whole nother level. The Batman who laughs can whoop Superman's ass. So the Batman who laughs can laugh, and the power from his laugh alone would eradicate Goku. Straight up. That's Zeno type power right there. That's we gotta get Zeno in this shit. We can't fuck this. I don't think that the Grand Priest can touch the Batman who laughs. Base Aizen, maybe not. Base Aizen, maybe not. But the terminal power, not terminal, the fucking Thousand Year Blood War Aizen, that Aizen right there, all day long. all day long. Matter of fact, the Aizen that fought Ichigo when he came out of the goddamn board, that Aizen, man, please, man, shit. That's what I'm saying. He got to use, Kiyokatsu Getsu with Superman. You have to. You talking about the Quincy, Yowich, whatever his fucking name was, the one that killed the head captain. Yeah. Aizen got. He seen the future, but he didn't see that shit coming. Yeah, he seen the future, but he didn't see that shit coming. And Aizen got him. Yeah, and Aizen got him. He been right there and talked to Aizen. Aizen said right there, and he didn't even see. That Aizen was hypnotizing. He didn't even see it. Yeah, you got a point there. Like I say, Superman's on a whole nother level. I mean, when you both of them are, well, I don't know, Superman can die. His power is limitless because of the sun, but you block out the sun, but you still get light from the moon, so it's just solar light, man. It's like see Superman, one of those guys, man. It's hard to find a fucking loophole. It's hard to find a fucking loophole. I'm telling you. But I can say this. I can tell you this though. If they give Goku a substantial power up in this arc, like on Whis level power up type shit, then Superman might, depend on what version he's going against, might have a problem. Now this newer version of Superman don't have no kryptonite weakness. It'll be a bad day for Goku. It'll be a long day in the motherfucking office. All the Ultra Instinct in the world wouldn't beat that Superman. What I'm saying, the new Superman battle, I don't think he got them weaknesses no more. I don't think the Red Sun, the Kryptonite, I don't think he got that no more. Well, I seen Death Battle, and that's one of the few fights that actually Death Battle got right. Oh, Wiz Boomstick over there, they actually got that shit right. They actually nailed it that Superman owned Goku, and then twice they got it right. As far as that Papa Saitama shit goes, that was just straight bullshit. And I'm still mad about that Aizen fucking Madara fucking fight. I'm still pissed off about that shit because we all know Aizen, and they used the Aizen of the Arrancar arc. They didn't use the Aizen of the fucking goddamn Thalia Blood War arc. They didn't want to bring that Aizen out. They didn't want to do that. Yeah, exactly. It depends on what Superman. That's what I'm saying, Skyler, because it's different versions of Superman. If you take the newest form of Superman right now, Goku on his best day can't touch it. He actually has no fucking weaknesses, damn near. But if you take the original Superman, the original one, and you put him against Goku at his maximum power right now, Ultra Instinct, all that Goku might, and I'm gonna say might, can best that Superman. Might. And that's not a very high might, maybe a 30% chance he can get him. But that One Punch Man, that's Saitama shit with Popeye, we all know goddamn well Popeye can't beat Saitama. But Death Battle, Popeye, not the stripes off of a leopard. That was comical relief in the fucking 30s. We all know damn well Saitama destroyed planets. He can destroy planets. We done seen it. You know, Popeye can't beat no Saitama. Everybody follow Death Battle. They know what they talking about over there. They come with all these terms like multiversal, planetarious, numerous power levels, numerous type shit. No, the bitch is just strong, man. Planet level, tier level, ground level. The bitch is strong, man. The bitch is strong. Just say strong. Yeah. They Death Battle. Go watch the video. I left a comment. They probably blocked my comment because I went off. Popeye whooped Saitama. Popeye ended up beating Saitama in the end. Yeah, Death Battle. Yeah, no, Death Battle. That's one thing we have to disagree with. Death Battle get some stuff right, but the majority of it is incorrect. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I mean, you guys can like it. Some fights are good, but the majority of them like that makes no sense. This makes no sense. Like, how is this even possible? You know, I gave up on him when I seen that Brawley versus the Hulk. I gave up on him. I mean, if you think about it, Brawley could beat the Hulk, but what Hulk are we talking about? What Hulk are they using? If they're using the newest version of Hulk, then fuck no. Fuck no. That Hulk can piss on Brawley and eradicate Brawley. No. Like the people in Marvel, the type of feats that those particular characters have, shit on the potential that some of the anime characters have in their particular universes. So when you're talking about Marvel, Silver Surfer, all those guys, man, Goku, Vegeta, those guys can't touch those guys unless you're talking about like Zeno and fucking the Grand Priest, and even them are at a disadvantage at certain levels. Because Zeus, for example, owns Zeno. You know what I'm saying? You got, so it's a whole different universe. You can't really compare those guys to those guys. It's a whole different universe. The World Breaker Hulk. And they believe that Brawley can beat the World Breaker Hulk. That's why I ain't watched the movie. That's the only why I ain't watched the episode. I think it'll be some bullshit. Uh-oh. Yeah. I seen that. Yeah. That Saitama is a motherfucker though. I remember Anime Wars came out from MyStar Media. He had the Saitama versus Goku. And you know, it all went on different tangent into the Anime Wars. But a lot of people believe that Saitama can whoop Goku, but I don't. That. I'm not a Goku fanatic, but that right there, that's a low blow. Saitama ain't touching Goku. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If anybody believes Saitama can whoop Goku, there's something ain't right. Now, if we're talking about Raditz level Goku, then yes. If we're talking about Dragon Ball Goku versus Piccolo, yes. But once you get past fucking goddamn, let's say the Frieza saga, no. I'm sorry, no. Saitama and all of the fucking demon hunters and all the demons in fucking goddamn One Punch Man ain't touching no Super Saiyan Goku. It may be a couple of them, but then you got Super Saiyan 2 and 3. And once Goku goes Super Saiyan God, if we want to throw GT in there, he goes Super Saiyan 4. Nah. One Punch Man ain't gonna get eradicated. I'm telling you. Silver Fang, all those guys, they done. Even the little psychic bitch that can do psycho shit. The S class hunter that sister's like a B class. The psycho bitch, the psychic bitch. Can't name what little name. She done for too. she done with all that telekinesis shit. What about Light? Okay, what are we talking about here? Let me go back up. You think it ended tie Goku and Saitama fight? I don't know. I don't have a Discord, Jake, yet. I don't know the name of the anime using robots. Oh, to my Light from Death Note. What about Light? I mean, he can write your name in a book and kill you, but I mean, when you can do that, that's a technicality right there. I mean, if we take Death Note, we start to put it in Dragon Ball. When you have a book that powerful, and I say Kakarot, how you die, motherfucker? Herpes simplex 3. You come up with some new shit. I mean, I mean, that's cold blooded. That's fucking cold blooded. Vegeta died while taking the shit on the toilet. Instant KO. You can't beat nobody like that. Yeah, when I get a Discord, we can do something like that. No problem. Hey, that Death Note. Oh, Death Note. It only work on humans, so it won't work. It won't work on Saiyans. Okay, what about half Saiyans then? Because they're half human. So go 10. Girlfriend cut his balls off and bled to death. Can't be nobody like that. I probably will when I get more verse and get my shit set up a little bit better. I'm probably gonna do a Discord. I probably end up doing one. A lot of people like Discord, so I end up getting one. Yeah, I'm serious. Y'all think it's funny, but I'm serious. You can't be nobody like that. Trunks died in a boating accident while trying to show off in front of females. See that motherfucker on some skis and just that's just. I mean, shit. Krillin. I'm gonna kill Krillin. Krillin pissed me off. Krillin owed me $50. You know what? Krillin, he's a cop, right? Died in firefight while trying to save his boss's ass. It's just a fucked up ass shit, man. Like be going through, he'll get Master Roshi. Master Roshi died while having sex, just collapsed on a bitch. I haven't watched Code what's that? Code Geese Gat? I haven't seen that yet. I ain't never heard of that yet. Futurama reference. Yeah, it was one. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Well, look, guys, man, it's been it's been a fun stream, but I'm gonna probably be getting back to my normal schedule and programming next week. Like I said, this week is real busy for me. We're getting ready to refinance the house, so I apologize. I've been a little here and there. That's why I gave you guys a video early in the week because I know I'm gonna be busy going into this week coming up. But after tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but see, well, it's gonna be midnight. After Monday, my days should be getting back to normal. So we'll be getting back to normal streaming time on Fridays, and of course, try to get the videos. I know you gotta be missing my motivation on Mondays, but my Mondays for the last few weeks have been booked solid. My son has autism a little bit, so we're getting him involved in some classes and stuff like that. And then I take my daughter to school, and I have clients I train and other stuff. So like my Monday's been kind of like boom, compacted right now. But once everything starts to slow back down a little bit, I'll be trying to pump out some more videos for you guys on Monday and stuff like that. So, but I'm glad you guys came out to enjoy the stream. I really did. But to end it, let's do this on a high note, guys. Let's end the stream on a high note. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say that so far, I'm gonna give the Dragon Ball superhero movie a 6 out of 10. That's 60. Now that's 60. You grading? That's still it's a failing grade right now. I ain't seen anything yet. Then like, okay, maybe this has a decent shot. Now, yes, we're kidnapping Pen. Yes, Piccolo's getting the power up. Yes, Gohan should get a power up. But how are we going to end the movie? How are you going to make me say, okay, this was a good movie? That's what I'm waiting for. So I believe between now and April, we'll get another trailer. Because usually they'll do that. They'll drop a trailer like a week or two before the movie come out. If that trailer do gangbusters and it catches my attention, then I'll raise my score. But once again, I'm going to go see the movie when it comes to America, and I'm going to see it when it streams online. So you know I'm giving my honest opinion. But right now, I kind of like that they're using Pen to get Gohan to come out to fight. I'm kind of glad that they're doing that because it's something a little bit different. It's not different, but it's different. It's a different way to get Gohan involved. Piccolo power up, I like it. I just want to see him use that power up and not get slaughtered while powering up. You know what I mean? Like he powered up, but he got defeated. You know what I mean? So let's utilize the tools that we see right now to make Super be relevant again. Because right now, to be honest, it's not really that hype of a show anymore. And it's not because it's that god awfully terrible. It sucks, but it's not as bad as some animes that we know of. Super have high points, but lately it's been like this here. And then every now and then we'll get a chapter in the manga and it gets a heartbeat and then it comes back down this here. And it's flatlining again. So I'm hoping that this movie pumps some life back into Super because once again, until Bleach come back, the fucking Demon Slayer is on hiatus right now until the next season drops. So now I'm watching old animes and I'm giving new ones a try. But honestly, Dragon Ball Super, I've been reading and fucking watching since it ended and reading. So hopefully, this movie will do some good. I have fun too, guys. No, I haven't read The Dark Ages yet, Skylar, but I have heard it's a good read. So since I know you probably read it, and I know you're going to probably say I should check it out, you're right for the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. It was good, so I'm probably going to give it a read. But anyway, guys, I got to get up here. I got a long day tomorrow. I got to do some fine work around the house for this upcoming appraisal. But I knew it was dope. I'm going to check it out. But I'll be getting back with you guys next week. You guys stay safe. I enjoyed you guys. It was a good stream. I'm watching that now, actually. I'm watching that, The Fist of the North Star, actually. So see, it's like you guys read my motherfucking mind. But I'm glad you guys came out on Saturday. I'm glad you came out and we had a good time. Chat went smooth. And once again, I apologize for the quality. I will be trying to get back to the camera I've been using, so it'll be a little bit better. But man, until the next stream, man, y'all guys stay safe, man. And if I see anything super related, for the movie, if some drops a trailer or some information you guys know, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give my honest opinion, and some of you guys like it, some of you won't. But hey, guess what? It's my opinion, and I really don't give a fuck because everybody is entitled to their fucking opinions. All right, guys. Hey, man, you guys have a good night. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next week, man. Peace.